great and caring rector. And what do your kids represent to you?
There are so many things you have said. Number one, the school represents everything for me. In my life, if there is something that is very close to me after my family, it is the school. And I'm lucky to be director of this school. I'm lucky to have these pupils as my pupils, to have these staff working with me. I identify with the success and failure of the school. That is why I force the pupils to succeed and not to fail. Because when pupils succeed, I feel I have succeeded. And when they do not do well, I feel I have not done well. Now what the kids represent to me, I always say, I don't know what you represent to the world, but you represent for me, you are my world. You are everything for me. I may be severe, I may be harsh, I may be whatever. At the end of the day, what I like the most, I like the RTSS kids the most. I want to ensure your future. I want you to be successful. I want you to become good human beings. I want your parents to be proud of you. And I want the country to be proud of you. This is my philosophy. My philosophy is you should not only be successful academically, but you should be successful in life. You should not only succeed in exams, but you should be able to succeed in all the exams of life, so that tomorrow you are happy human beings.
Also, RTSS has become a role model for other institutions of the island. What are the ingredients behind the smooth running of the secondary school?
I believe it is discipline, it is commitment, it is teamwork, and it is also a strong leadership. And that is very important. How the school is managed, how all the people in the system, in the school, parents, pupils, teachers, non-teaching staff, how all of us, we are heading in the same direction. And that direction is the welfare of the pupils, your success, your becoming good human beings. So I think all these have to contribute together. But it is also a teamwork. The rector does not work alone. The rector works with his staff. And he has to motivate the staff in such a way so that the staff can work with the pupils. And also it is not only teaching and learning, there is a lot of affection, a lot of love. We do so many things together. And that is why today there is this family spirit. That is why people talk good about the school. That is why the school is doing so well academically. That is why the school does so well in extracurricular activities as well. So I think it is the dedication of a whole group of people. Everyone who comes to RTSS comes with the spirit of doing something, of achieving something. At the end of the day, what matters a lot is the school culture. RTSS has such a school culture which welcomes people and empowers people, empowers the pupils to go that extra mile in order to become somebody in life, to achieve something. This is what makes the school special.
Sir, you were a student in the 80s, a teacher in the 90s, and a rector in the 20s. What are the things which make you nostalgic and which you have lost today?
Yes, you have rightly summed it up. Yes, I was a student, I was a teacher, now I'm a rector. What makes me nostalgic is I envy you people. I would have liked to be a youngster like you. I would have liked to be carefree like you. I would like to enjoy life like you. But unfortunately, there are so many responsibilities today on my shoulder that every one of you represents a responsibility for me. Each one of you. From the moment you step into the school to the moment you leave the school. From the moment you are in Form 1 to the moment you are in Upper 6. From the moment you come here, even after you leave the school also. I am always bothered about your future, about your university education, writing your recommendation here, making sure that you get a job. And also after some of you get married also, I'm concerned whether you're successful or not. So this relationship is very profound. between a teacher, I call myself between a teacher and the pupils. It is not just a name on the register that we have. So what makes me nostalgic is on the way, along the way, today when I see you in groups of friends, I also had such huge groups of friends in my days. But today, gradually, many have left my hands. They are no longer around. And I envy you, so in one way, to put it nicely. I would have liked to be like you. I would have liked to be a student of Tagore in 2013. I would have liked to enjoy the end of term party. I would have liked to enjoy the residential seminar. I would have liked to enjoy the Gandhi Day. I would like to enjoy the end of your party, the cultural programs that are put up. These are things that make a school vibrant. And I asked myself why I didn't get all these things when I was a student. So why you're getting so many things? So I think if you are happy, the type of happiness that you have, because for you, education is not only academic. For me, I spent much of my time in the giving importance to the academic side, perhaps. Although I was participating in many extracurricular activities and so on, but the fun that you have, I did not get that much of fun. That is what makes me a bit nostalgic. Perhaps in next life I will try to enjoy it too.
And to end up, sir, what would you like to say to the editorial team of the RTSS magazine?
I was also a member of the editorial team of the MGI School magazine in '89 when I was a student at the MGI. All right? And I knew it is a very difficult task. You must be having a lot of constraints, a lot of difficulties, moments where you are discouraged. So I will say, now you will not feel it. But when you will become an adult, after 10 years, after 20 years, when you will look back, you will cherish the moments that you have been spending in making that magazine. And this magazine will be like a small baby for you. And you will be proud of it. Perhaps now you are a bit tired because of it, sometimes you are discouraged, but the moment you see the magazine in front of you, okay, it is an online magazine, the moment you see it, and it will be there online forever, when you will see, when you will talk about it, you will feel proud, you will feel happy, and that is why I will wish you all the best. I will ask you to have a lot of courage and patience. I will ask you to put all your dedication into the work that you are doing. And when you take a responsibility, do it well. That is very important. Put all that you can in the making of that magazine. Become a successful magazine, a nice magazine, because the magazine will reflect the school. The type of school we have will be reflected in the type of magazine that we are going to produce, the type of school where we live. So it is a big responsibility that you are assuming. So that is why I will wish you all the best in whatever you are doing.
Thank you, sir. It was a great pleasure.
My
Thank you,
pleasure.
Rector.